Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, The Last Good Summer. And I got some more packages in the mail, so I'm ready to unwrap them, share them with you. And I don't even know what I got, to be honest. I got a couple packages. I can't remember what these are. It was a while ago when I ordered them. And I had them for a while, I just haven't unpacked them yet. So, I don't even know what this is. Package in the mail. Let's see what we get, man. Let's see what we get. Open up this first one. All right, let's see what we got. Got a couple movies in here, a couple DVDs. Yes. Ooh, classic 80s comedies. Two classic 80s comedies that look awesome right now. I'm just looking at them. And let's see. The first one stars two legends. Can you guess? One of my favorite comedians, one of my favorite comedic actors. We got Richard Pryor, we got John Candy, and the movie is Brewster's Millions. Yes, Brewster's Millions. Great movie, classic 80s. This is one of my favorite Richard Pryor movies. I don't know why, I like it. I liked him in The Toy. I liked him in actually Stir Crazy was pretty good too. Stir Crazy. See, him and Gene Wilder are great. Those movies are great. This one was good too. Definitely enjoy it. I forgot the main details of the plot, but he has to spend $1 million basically in order to make more money. So if he's able to spend $1 million, then he'll get maybe like 25 million or 5 million or something to that effect. So he's just spending money on all types of frivolous things, and I think at the end he learns that money isn't everything or something to that effect. But it's a great movie. It's a great 80s classic comedy. Like I said, man, you got Richard Pryor, you got the great John Candy. I haven't seen it in years, and I'm very excited to watch it again, and very excited to have it in my collection. Great 80s movie, love it. Brewster's Millions, man. I'm glad I got it. Can't wait to check it out. And this next movie is a comedy classic with three comedy legends, and we got the great Steve Martin, the great Chevy Chase, and the great Martin Short. And the movie is none other than The Three Amigos. Yes. Classic 80s comedy. It's a great movie, man. Great comedy. It's a great comedy. It's a great 80s comedy. I love it. It's so silly and bizarre, and these three are amazing in it. I've watched it a number of times already, and now I own it. So now I'm able to watch it whenever I want to watch it, and I'm just like that other movie, Brewster's Million. I'm excited to have this in my collection. These are legends right here. Steve Martin, Chevy Chase, and Martin Short. Martin Short is great. I love Martin Short. So basically, if you haven't seen it, these three are actors, and they play the Three Amigos. They're Western heroes in these movies. And a small village in Mexico thinks they're real, tries to hire them out to protect them from, what's the dude's name? What was the boss's name? I forgot. El Guapo. He's, like a gangster in Mexico, and they try to hire the Three Amigos to protect them, but the Three Amigos are just actors. They don't know. And they go into it blind thinking they're doing a show for some reason. And then they realize this is real life, and they run. Then they end up coming back and trying to come up with a plan to actually help. But it's funny, man. They think they're going there to put on a show, and they're actually there for real. And that's where all the comedy is. It's a great comedy. Classic 80s, like I said. Glad I got it in my collection. Three comedy legends, and this is going to be so much fun to watch. Glad I got it in my collection. I might say that a million times. Glad I got it in my collection. Most of the things I buy I'm glad I got in my collection. We got another one here, and I think this is from the same place. They're both from Memphis. So let's see what we get here. And more movies, more movies, more movies. What do we got here? All right, so, okay. Classic 80s movies. The 80s has a bunch of classics, but then again, I do label everything classic. So off the bat, we got classic American actor, Tom Cruise, and one of his first big hits, classic 80s movie, Risky Business. Yes. This was a big movie in the 80s. One of the most iconic scenes where he slides in with the t-shirt singing Bob Seger's Old Time Rock and Roll. Classic movie scene. Yeah, man, this, like I said, this was a big movie in the 80s, early 80s. I seen it when I was younger. I don't think I've seen it. I haven't seen it in years. It's been a long, long time since I've actually seen this movie since then. So, like, I'm very excited to watch it. Because I don't even remember all the details. I know I think he gets caught up in gambling maybe, or some sort of money situation. There's no synopsis back here. I don't know. I honestly don't even remember. But I know it's a great movie. And I'm hoping I should enjoy it. I'm sure I'll like it. But there's always potential that you watch a movie and, yeah, you're not really into it. But, I mean, this isn't really like a kid movie, so I should be able to appreciate it more now as an adult. And, man, I think I'm going to enjoy it. Can't wait to watch it. Tom Cruise, classic 80s, Risky Business. Great movie, man. Great movie. And this one is another classic 80s. Actually, I think this might be late 70s. It might be 79, actually. But the series, it's a movie in a series. And this is the first one of actually a few. And now we have one coming out now. It stars Mel Gibson. And the movie is Mad Max. This is the original. So this is the first movie of the Mad Max series. This is a great movie, man. This is a scary movie, man. You might not think it's scary, but I kind of, if you think the way I think, it's scary. Because this is kind of how things could turn out. And it's listen, dystopia is scary. But anyway, great 80s movie. I call it 80s. Like I said, it might be late 70s. But we got Mad Max. Then after that, you have The Road Warrior. Then you have Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. Those are great 80s movies. And that's kind of where I stop at it. I think the next one was the one with Charlize Theron. I don't even know. I haven't watched it. I haven't seen it. Then there's one that's coming out now, on this contemporary, woke agenda, pushing the female heroine all the time. I just don't buy it. And most of it is CGI. It just looks horrible. I don't get into those movies. They don't excite me. They don't interest me. I don't get it. I don't know. Call me old, call me old and bitter. It's fine. I'll watch the original Mad Max, where there's a good storyline behind it, and good acting. Mad Max. Yeah, man, he's a cop. And this is the beginning of like the total like destruction of society, man. But he just fights back, and I think, again, it's been a while since I watched this. It's sad, man. I think his wife gets murdered and raped. Ooh, can I say that? I shouldn't have said that. But his wife gets murdered on, by these street gangs, and he goes mad. He's a cop, and he's trying to do things by the law. But once his wife gets murdered, he goes crazy, gets revenge, and starts killing these street gangs. Very, very crazy, very telling of this dystopic future. Yeah, in the ravaged near future, a savage motorcycle gang. Why is there this archaic barcode? Come on, man. Terrorizing innocent civilians while tearing up the... I can't read past the barcode. All right, man. He goes crazy, starts killing people. Great action movie. Classic 80s. Mel Gibson, Mad Max. Awesome to add to my collection. I will probably get The Road Warrior and Beyond Thunderdome to have this series. I know there's box sets out there, but if I can't afford it, I can't afford it. So right now I got Mad Max. Definitely want to watch this and can't wait to enjoy it. Let me know in the comments, some of your thoughts on these movies and the memories that they bring back. But do me a favor, like, subscribe, share the video if you will. Leave a comment. Until next time, man. God bless America.